Hello and welcome to Renew You, a Good Day Extra special. I'm Elisa Henry.
And I'm Cameron Fontana. Thank you so much for joining us. You know, as we step into the new year, we're all thinking about just how to improve ourselves, whether it's our career, our health, or focusing on our own personal growth.
The new year is such a great time for fresh starts, but sometimes it can feel a little overwhelming trying to do it all. So today, we're helping you focus in on physical health and personal development goals.
Elisa and I will be taking you to two great places right here in Central Ohio: Westerville Chiropractic and Nutrition and Mount Carmel Health.
They can help with significant weight loss, improving your health, pain relief without surgery, and even a career change. It is all possible for you in 2025.
It's just amazing to think about, Elisa, how fortunate we are to have so many places in our backyard to literally do anything we want to better ourselves in a new year.
It's true, and I'm one of those people who's like, new year, new me.
Right.
So I feel like people who are like that also can really find that way to make that new transition this year.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with chiropractic care. It isn't just for your back pain. It's about maintaining your overall well-being and making sure your body is functioning optimally so you can take on life with confidence.
At Westerville Chiropractic and Nutrition, they can help with everything from posture and muscle tension to improving your pelvic health. Let's take a look.
This segment is sponsored by Westerville Chiropractic and Nutrition.
I'm sitting in the Emsella chair. This is a groundbreaking treatment for pelvic floor issues here at Westerville Chiropractic and Nutrition. Joining me, Dr. Doug Endel. Thanks for being here with us today.
Yeah, thank you.
And thank you for having me here at your office. Let's talk a little bit about the Emsella chair and how does it work?
Absolutely. So you just comfortably sit in the chair. It uses high frequency electromagnetic technology to help your pelvic floor to do Kegels longer and more strongly than you could do on your own.
And what types of issues would someone be experiencing that could benefit from this chair?
Yeah, so anyone suffering with pelvic floor dysfunctions at all. So things like leakage and dribbling with coughing, sneezing, laughing, exercise, urgency issues, a combination of those. We also see men in the office who have dealt with like post-surgery complications and they're having needing to rehab the pelvic floor from those types of issues.
So it's not just for women, men can benefit as well.
100%.
It's for both. And talk about the difference that the Emsella chair versus other pelvic floor treatments.
Yeah, so a couple big differences. The first one is time. So everyone wants to save some time, and typically a typical program is about 6 sessions on the chair.
Okay.
Versus a lot of physical therapy, and oftentimes people are coming in here because they want to avoid the time commitment, drugs, surgery, and so this solves all of those issues.
And what's the recovery time?
So another great benefit, you're completely clothed, there's no downtime, you're on the chair for 28 minutes, and then afterwards you're back to all your normal activities.
So we talked about some of the issues someone might be experiencing that wants to try this, and what are some of the benefits as well?
Yeah, so we're also combining this with other patients in the office.
Okay.
So we'll use it strengthening the pelvic floor with our lower back pain to help with posture, a lot of things that people may not relate to core and pelvic floor.
And how does it help with like sexual wellness?
Yeah, so this helps to increase blood flow. So increased blood flow into the pelvic floor makes a huge difference in control and increased sensation.
And then talk about how the technology works, because you're just sitting in the chair, but there's actually something happening here.
Absolutely. So what it's doing is it's getting your body to do Kegels without you having to do anything.
Okay.
And it's recruiting all of the pelvic floor. So oftentimes when people come in and they're questioning whether they're even doing a Kegel correctly, this solves for that because you don't have to think about it. It's getting your body to recruit all of those muscles together.
And so I want to try this, but I need to ask you first, does it hurt?
It does not hurt.
It's pain-free?
Completely pain-free.
Okay, all right, so what do? I just sit on the chair like this?
You just sit just like
okay.
that. So I'm just increasing the intensity a little bit here.
Okay. So how long does someone sit on this?
28 minutes.
28 minutes, wow, okay. Like makes my legs vibrate.
It does cycles of this, and then you'll feel just a tapping. And basically what that's doing is it's flushing out lactic acid from your pelvic floor, and so that's why you're not sore afterwards. Because typically if you're working out and you're doing 11,000 Kegels, like you're gonna be sore afterwards like you would go to the gym. But this prevents all of that.
Okay.
There's no soreness, there's no downtime.
Okay, you can pause it, just so we can keep talking. So tell us the special that you have for our viewers.
Yeah, so for all the viewers, we're offering a free consultation and free first session,
Okay.
As well as 30% off and 2 additional sessions with all of our packages.
Well, thank you so much for having us here today.
Yeah, thank you.
Make sure you take advantage of their offer. You have to try it. Scan the QR code on your screen. As you can see, I did try the M-Cella chair. You can really feel it working.
You could hear the buzzing too, so that's fantastic. You know it's effective.
Yeah, I gotta go back for a full session. But coming up, are you or someone you know struggling with weight loss? Well, Mount Carmel Bariatrics is here to help with a range of weight loss solutions that go beyond the scale.
From lifestyle changes and medical weight loss programs to bariatric surgery, Mount Carmel Bariatrics offers personalized support every step of the way. Their team of experts works with you to create a plan that fits your unique needs and goals.
And it's not just about losing weight. It's about gaining back your health, confidence, and quality of life. Coming up, we'll talk to the professionals at Mount Carmel Bariatrics about the life-changing options that are available to you.
So stay tuned to learn how they're helping people transform their lives with a compassionate, holistic approach to weight loss.
This segment is sponsored by Mount Carmel Health System.
Get this, more than half of Americans' New Year's resolutions is to either lose weight or just become healthier. And a lot of times the trending or more popular methods just don't work. But don't worry, we're here today at Mount Carmel Health System to talk about the solutions they have to renew you. Joining us now, we have Dr. Marcus Miller and an amazing success story with Michelle. It's so nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
How are you, Dr. Miller?
Good, Cameron, you?
So first, what is bariatric surgery and why is it so beneficial?
Sure. So bariatric surgery is an opportunity for us as surgeons to impact patients' lives by changing the native stomach size and reducing intake, sometimes affecting the absorption of food in a healthy fashion to allow them to help with their weight loss.
And what makes someone a great candidate for this type of weight loss surgery?
So when we have patients in the office to talk about their options, one, we have to have seen some attempts in the past or non-surgical weight loss that hasn't worked for them, so prior diet attempts and what have you, but the patients have to have a BMI over 40 as one group of patients. If their BMI is above 35 but less than 40, they have to have one of 4 medical conditions associated with obesity, being diabetes, high blood pressure, sleep apnea, and heart disease. So that's the 2 groups of patients that we'll offer surgical intervention for and that are candidates for the surgery.
And Michelle, you ended up being a great candidate for this. What was the turning point that made you decide to finally do this and reach your goal?
I was very uncomfortable just physically, and I was on 2 different blood pressure medications. I just wanted to change. I was 241 pounds at my heaviest, and I have lost over 100 pounds, over 75 inches throughout my entire body. And it has been a very long and intense journey, but it has been worth it.
Talk about your life right now, how different it is, how more positive it is with this new you.
I'm able to do some of the same things that I was able to do before. I can just do more of it.
Yeah.
So I can walk faster, I have better endurance and stamina. I'm able to skate. Also, a lot of these things are without pain. So it was very painful to do things, dance, run, any of those things. So
You were telling me off camera about all the rounds of golf you're about to do, so
Yes.
that has to be a blessing as well.
Yeah.
Wow. So
Yeah.
Dr. Mark is clearly an amazing success story with the weight loss surgery, but if someone's not a candidate for the surgery, are there other options available?
Sure. So Michelle is definitely a good example of someone who's embraced the bariatric lifestyle, made those good choices afterwards to be successful, and that's what it takes to be successful. It's not just the surgery, but it's the lifestyle that you engage in afterwards that allows you to do your thing. But for those patients who are not candidates for surgery, we do offer in the Mount Carmel program the medical arm of our weight management, which is medication application to help patients achieve some weight loss.
Michelle, for people watching, they saw your before and after pictures and they're going, I want that to be me. This is the year 2025. I want to renew myself. What would you tell them if they're kind of hesitant about making that decision?
it's really not about being perfect. It's about being consistent.
That's good.
And so I try to tell people you don't either win or fail. You either win or you learn. So every day I learn, am I a better version of myself? We also have support groups.
Wow.
And so I do monthly support groups twice a month. And there are people in there from pre-surgery and post-surgery, so we all share. I also really love Mount Carmel offers Berry Bash, so once a year we also get to come back here and celebrate our successes.
That's awesome. There's nothing stopping people watching right now that you've inspired. Dr. Miller, how can they get a hold of your team and have the same success story as Michelle did?
Sure. So in our program, there's multiple ways you can be referred into our practice via your primary care doc. The online seminar, look up Mount Carmel Bariatric Surgery. There's an online seminar they can watch and provide information to get plugged into our program. Just call the office.
Dr. Miller, thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Cameron. Yep.
Michelle, congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, if you or a loved one are dealing with persistent knee pain that's affecting your mobility and your quality of life, you're not alone. The good news is that there is hope. Coming up, we're going to talk with Westerville Chiropractic and Nutrition again about their innovative, non-invasive knee program.
And if you're dealing with knee pain from arthritis, injuries, or wear and tear, this could be the solution that you have been looking for.
They combine advanced treatments like knee-on-track decompression and Trigenics neuromuscular therapy to provide real relief without surgery or painkillers. If you're tired of just masking the pain, you'll want to stick around for this.
Stay tuned to learn more about this non-invasive, holistic approach that's helping people get back on their feet and live pain-free.
This segment is sponsored by Westerville Chiropractic and Nutrition.
If you struggle with persistent knee pain, Westerville Chiropractic and Nutrition can help. Joining me is Dr. Doug Endel. Thanks for being here with us today.
Yeah, thank you.
I always like coming here to your Westerville office, seeing all the new and exciting things you guys have to offer. Knee pain really affects a lot of people. So tell us a little bit about your comprehensive knee program.
Yeah, so I developed this program honestly for myself first. So I had knee issues ongoing for the last couple of years and began to seek out alternative, healthy solutions to that didn't involve drugs or surgery.
Okay, yeah, non-surgical solution. I think that's what people really want. Tell us what makes this unique.
So it's completely customized. Again, there's no drugs, no surgery, no downtime, and everything is completely natural and the way that we're treating the knee.
What is knee-on-track decompression?
So knee-on-track decompression is, we have you sitting in a chair and it's providing a gentle traction to the knee, which increases the spacing of that knee, more hydration. That results in less pain and a lot more mobility to let you do the things that you want to be able to do again.
And speaking of things that you want to be able to do again, what are some of the lifestyle improvements that come from doing this program?
So we see a wide range of people. Sometimes it's people who want to, like myself, who want to be able to ski this winter.
Yeah.
Other times it's people who just want to prolong surgery. They know they're going to need it at some point, but if we can kick that down the road a couple of years, that's great. Get them walking around the shopping center again, up and down the stairs to be able to do the things around the house. That's huge for people's lifestyles.
Oh, definitely, so huge for that. And then tell me, what are the components of this program?
So yeah, there's 3 or 4 major components. The knee-on-track decompression is by far the biggest. We also have a muscle technique that works on the brain-body connection. It gets the muscles firing again the way they're supposed to. And then we're looking at the ankles, the knees, and the hips. And so we're going to take a foot scan to see what's happening as you're walking and really analyze your whole gait as you're moving.
And who is an ideal candidate for this program?
Yeah, so an ideal candidate is anyone who has had long-term degeneration and arthritis, knee issues, they're having trouble staying active in what they would love to be able to continue to do.
So walk us through what an exam looks like.
So an exam entails, we're going to check honestly everything from the waist down.
Okay.
So a lot of knee issues are actually coming from the feet and ankles or the hips and pelvis and lower back. And so we're not just focused on where you're having the pain at, we want to address the root cause of what's going on.
What are some of the knee conditions that you've successfully treated with this program?
So a lot of people come in and they say they've been told they have bone on bone. And so there's a lot of degrees of that, but any kind of arthritis and degeneration, old tears, meniscus tears, anything that's just preventing somebody from having the mobility and lifestyle that they're looking for.
It can really be life-changing when you're able to improve that for somebody if they've been dealing with those knee issues. What is the recovery time? What does that look like?
So typically the program lasts up to 12 weeks.
Okay.
And people would expect to see changes within the first couple sessions up to a couple weeks depending on the severity of what they have going on.
And they want to come to you, tell you about their issue, take a look at it, and see what you can do.
Absolutely. We're offering a free exam right now, and so it's a great way to come in, get a full assessment, work up on what's going on, and find out if we can help.
What's the best way to contact you?
So we've got a QR code on the screen. Otherwise, you can call the office at 614-898-9195.
Well, Dr. Doug Endel, I think you are the person to come to with that knee pain, so thank you so much for
Yeah,
having us here
thank you.
today. And as he said, you can give them a call to schedule that consultation. Life-changing treatment. It's non-surgical. That's
Right.
great.
That's the best part, non-invasive.
Well, it's never too late to switch gears when it comes to your career. If you've been considering a second act in the healthcare field, then stay tuned. We've got something special coming up. It's Mount Carmel's College of Nursing, and they're opening doors to a fulfilling career with their exceptional nursing programs.
So they offer hands-on training, expert faculty, and a community that's dedicated to helping you succeed. We're going to dive deeper into the amazing opportunities they provide just for those looking for a new career.
Plus, you'll hear from students and faculty about how the program prepares graduates to provide compassionate, high-quality care. We'll be right back. This segment is sponsored by Mount Carmel College of Nursing. If you're considering a career change in 2025, then nursing might be a great option for you. We are here at Mount Carmel College of Nursing to learn more about their second degree accelerated program. Joining me, Dr. Marlene Sampson, who is the director here, as well as Samuel, a former student, now a graduate, congratulations, as well as Zoe, a current student. Thanks for being here, everyone.
Thank you.
So I'll start with you. So tell me a little bit about the second degree accelerated program.
Sure. Our program is designed for students who already have a bachelor's degree in something and they want to make a change and go into nursing. And so they can come to our program. We have an 18-month track as well as a 13-month track, depending on how quickly they want to get through the program. And within 18 to 13 months, they graduate with a bachelor's degree in nursing.
That is fantastic. So tell me, why is nursing a great career option for someone who wants to make a change?
Sure. I will say that nursing is one of the only careers that you wake up every morning knowing that you're going to make a difference in someone's life that day. And it's, the other thing about nursing is there's so many options. Every industry hires nurses. Okay. And so you never get bored. If there's something that you have an interest in, you will likely be able to find a career within nursing in that industry. And it's great pay, great benefits, and lots of jobs all the time.
It's so rewarding. I mean, nurses are just the most wonderful people on the planet, I feel like. So what about people who don't have a degree? What advice do you have for them?
If you are interested in going into nursing, one of the things I would recommend is shadow a nurse. If you have an interest, if you know someone, or there's an area of nursing that interests you, find someone, shadow them to see if it's really what you think it is. Okay. And then from there, explore your different program options. There are a lot of ways to enter nursing. There are two-year degrees, there are four-year degrees, and then there's accelerated programs like ours. But really do your homework, go visit the college. A lot of times the atmosphere and the environment is really telling, and you want to be able to be a good fit when you find that spot.
That's great. So Zoe, tell me, what was the transition like? Because you had to become a student all over again.
Yeah, well, I recently graduated in the summer of 23, so I was familiar with the student canvases, the portals, so it was a smooth transition, I would say.
Okay. And then Samuel, what are you doing now? Because you graduated, so what does your life look like today?
I work on the bedside floor, ortho floor,
Okay.
and I take care of people who have fractures, those who have back pain, and it's amazing to see them come in ailing and they regain their ability to walk, to do other activities at home, activities of daily living. That's something that gives me a satisfaction on a daily basis.
That's got to be so satisfying, knowing that you are changing lives every single day. What advice do you have, Zoe, for someone who's thinking about coming here to Mount Carmel College of Nursing for this program?
To form study groups and talk with your professors and just engage with your peers and just to really build those bonds that will last a lifetime.
It was so great talking to all of you guys and hearing your experience. It really sounds like this is a great program for someone who's thinking about making that career change.
Absolutely. You can get more information on our programs if you go to mccn.edu. We have faculty and staff waiting to help answer any questions.
And as she said, you can visit their website or give them a call. You're looking for that second career? Nursing is a great option here at Mount Carmel.
Thank you so much for joining us for our Renew You special. Hopefully, you feel inspired and equipped to take on the new year. And we saw Michelle earlier with the weight loss.
Amazing.
I purposefully didn't look at the pictures until this aired. Just incredible, the life change.
Seeing that before and after, I mean, she's beautiful in the before and in the after, but just seeing that change, it's life-changing for her. That's amazing.
A new person.
Yeah. I feel like that's a lot of people's New Year's resolutions is for them to maybe lose weight in the new year. Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Get more organized, and I do it every year. This has got to be the year.
I think that needs to be mine also, so for sure.
If I say it enough on record, it's probably going to happen.
Right. Well, whatever your plans are for the new year, we know you'll make it a good one. Thank you so much for joining us today.
And remember, you can always connect with us on Facebook and Instagram. All you have to do is search for Good Day Extra.
And if you missed any of these segments or just want to watch them again, head over to myfox28columbus.com or check out our ABC6 YouTube channel. Just search WSYX ABC6 on the YouTube homepage.
Happy New Year, everybody, hopefully, and we're believing this is your best one yet.
Best year ever. Have a great day.